What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today guys, we have got another Elite 2 finish set of FUT Champs rewards. That is right, for 2 weeks in a row, we have finished 25 and 5. It wasn't looking great this weekend. Last weekend, I kind of got up to 25 and 5 just pretty comfortably. This weekend, you know, it was a struggle. We went 9 and 3, we went 11 and 4, we got to 14 and 5, and then from 14 and 5, or maybe 15 and 5, I managed to go all the way up to 25 and 5. So 100,000 coins, one Team of the Week pack, one 100k pack, but more importantly, 3 of these FUT Champions player pick packs. Can we get one of the big pulls? None of the players realistically are going to get into my team, but it would be absolutely amazing if we could get some of the higher rated players. And we start with, no. We'll take ZH because he's 84 rated. 2-star, 4-star. It's not a bad card. It's not a great card. But as an 84 rated, we can take him and move on. Come on, Van Dijk, Harry Kane. Harry Kane I might use if we get a Harry Kane. Are we going to get... Oh, Pjanic, let's go! We don't have a great Calcio A setup, really, or Serie A setup. We don't have too many players from the Serie A. But Pjanic is all right, man. If we do get, you know, an Alexandro somewhere down the line, we can play with Pjanic. Or a Cristiano Ronaldo, God forbid. We can play with Pjanic. So we get a huge 87 rated, one of the top picks there. That is fantastic. And then our third and final player pick is going to be... I guess I take Wijnaldum just because he's like the best there. It's like Forrest, I mean, Collins, Orban and Matthews, terrible. Wijnaldum, I have so many Premier League players that I might as well just take Wijnaldum. You know, an 84 rated Liverpool Premier League player. I tell you what, an 87 and 2 84s is not the worst thing in the world. It really isn't. We got 100,000 coins in the bank. That puts us up to 500k. And then we get 2 extra packs, one 100k pack. Can we get a walkout here, guys? Come on, EA, be kind. No walkout for us here. It is a board. It is an inform. That's always nice. Sweden, goalkeeper. It's the Roma goalkeeper. That's a good card to get, really, to be perfectly honest with you. That's not bad at all. He goes for about 14, 15k right now. And with Black Friday coming up, you know, having another inform in the club for... potential SBCs is not bad at all. We get Laporte, Rooney, Adair, a few others, like nothing major here, and then 14 duplicates that we're going to send up to the trait poll, and that leaves us now, guys, with one Team of the Week pack and a dream, really. And after this Team of the Week pack is opened, we're going to get into our first live FUT Champs game of the weekend. Can we get a walkout Team of the Week? Come on, EA, give us something good. Yes, we can. Please be a big one, EA. Come on. What have you got for me? German. Left wing. Sané! Let's go! 87 rated Leroy Sané. He's got a lot of value right now. Now, obviously, we absolutely don't need him because we have his untradeable version. We could also still have Van Dijk, Pjanic, Mahrez, Alisson, Valencia. Like, we could have another good card in here. Regardless of that, this is a 260,000 coin card, which I am delighted for. What else do we have in here? Batshuayi, not bad. Not bad at all. Leroy Sané here, guys. Look at that. 250 on bid. I'm going to drop him up for 260. I have a feeling he's just going to crash hard because of Black Friday and whatnot. So I'll tell you what, I'll give someone him for 250. That is a massive card for us, guys. We then get Batshuayi as well. He's not worth all that much, so we're going to store him in the club as an 84 rated inform. He's actually got decent, low stamina. Dribbling and finishing is pretty good. And then we get Seferovic as well. Good heading and jumping. Really low stamina for him. My word. Medium low. I mean, it's not a great card, but 2 more informs put in the club. But I can't be... I mean, there you go. Sané sold, guys. So that's up to 750,000 coins. With what I've got in the club in investments, and just to give you guys a brief breakdown of kind of investments that I've got going on right now, I've invested in a whole bunch of just random players. So, like informs, the screamer cards, ones to watch cards, the UCL one to watch version of cards. I've bought a couple pages worth. There you go, 3 pages worth. So even at discard value, I've got like what, 350,000 coins worth of cards right here in investments. And at sale value, I think it's probably closer to 500 to 600,000 coins, which would put us up to a clean like 1.3, 1.4 million. Plus all the other investments that we've got going on. Our club is in a really, really healthy spot right now. I'm very, very happy with that, especially given all the SBCs and such that we did. So sadly, guys, no adjustments to this squad. I am going to keep playing with Paulinho. Am I for FUT Champs? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to put Martial back in there. We're going to put Andy Robertson back in there. And we're going to give ourselves the best opportunity to get Elite 2 again next week, or this weekend coming now. But this, guys, is going to be the end for now. We're going to be right back with a live FUT Champs game, so I will see you there. All right, guys, so Black Friday is upon us. I've only got 4 games of FUT Champs here today, because what I was going to do initially was do one live game like I do every Friday. But then I thought, no, it's Black Friday, so I want to give you guys the Black Friday content as well. I changed the team to this. I forgot on one of the games that I played yesterday that I had Aubameyang on right-hand side, even though Martial was there. Obviously, EA have put a whole bunch of like cool SBCs back in packs. Players back in packs. And they've released a flashback storage. Now, for me, and even for this series, this flashback storage, it's a good card. 5'11", medium-low, left-footed, 4-star skill moves. Good shooting, good pace, good dribbling, generally speaking, good physicals aside from a little lacking stamina, a little low on balance. But that 2-star weak foot really turns me off. And according to FUTBin at this current moment in time, storage is like 140k. Now, you get a mega pack and a prime gold players pack for that. So you get, again, 80k's worth of players. And so you're essentially paying 60k for this storage card. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to wait to do all of it. We've got the 3 Lions section first. Now, I've done a lot of this with a lot of untradables. I haven't quite finished it off yet. We need an 83 rated squad. I've got 182 and 184. So I can get away with a lower inform in this, this section. So I'm just having a look to see what 81s and stuff. So I've got a whole bunch of informs. Yedvaj 14k was picked up for. Some of these guys I picked up for like super cheap. Rusnak, I think, 11,750 for Rusnak, who's 81 rated. But I will need now just a Premier League centre back, and I think guys, an 82 is going to be enough. It is. Is an 81 or an 80 going to be enough? An 80 is enough. Ooh. That's fantastic. 79, not enough. So we can get rid of Balbuena there. So this is the team that I'm turning in for the Prime Gold Players Pack. And let's calculate, what it's costing us. Pickford, untradeable. Sergio Roberto, untradeable out of 2-player pack. Nacho Fernandez we picked up for 1,800. Tradable Balbuena, but first owner. Rusnak for 11,750. Untradeable Vasquez. Untradeable Banega. Trigueros for 1,500. Joaquin, first owner. Aduriz for 1,500, Gerard Moreno for 1,500. So I've paid very, very little for this side of things. He's not even going for more. This is a really cheap, really affordable SBC. I think FUTBin says 31k. I think it's about 20k. If you're smart, I think you could do it for about 20k. We're going to turn that part in. We're going to get our Prime Gold Players Pack. We are going to open it right now as well. We're going to go as we go. Let's see if we can get something good. No walkout for us, so no big new card. We do get a board, however. It's not an inform. Would have been nice to be an inform. Spanish, goalkeeper. Chelsea, it's Kepa. And now, sadly, I already have him in the club. I've already bought him. So he's not very helpful to me at all. Is there anything else good in here? Jeremy Matthew, Delafeo, nothing really. We'll send both of those up to the trade pile for the time being. Ruben Penna there is selling for 5,550, something like that. And Shar is also selling for like 5,550, something like that. And then there is also a Flash SBC, which I'm going to do this one live. And then the Flash SBCs going forwards are going to be done. They're going to be done post-com. And I'm going to finish flashback storage when the 125k lightning rounds come out, because all the 84s and 85s I'll be able to snipe for super cheap. So we're going to do that then. So this Flash SBC, exactly gold, 75 chemistry, 4 leagues minimum, same nation, maximum 6. That's absolutely fine. Let's go gold. Let's start. What have I got for Premier League untradables? Now, I don't mind using the untradeable Premier League cards. Like, even Ricardo Pereira. I know in my head, I don't want to use some of these players because I'm like, oh, these could be like more useful at some other time. But bottom line is we've had to throw away so many of these for being duplicates over the months and stuff that actually I don't really care to get rid of them. Right, so we need 4 leagues minimum. We've already got the chemistry, so now I want to go to the French league, and this is going to be an entirely untradeable squad for me. So let's have a look at whatever golds we've got. So we can put in Sar. Sar can go over on the left-hand side. We're still good for chemistry. Let's now go to the Serie A for an untradeable. We've got a centre mid there in Pastore. I don't really want to use him. Perotti's not going to be helpful. Oh no, Perotti's all right. We still got chemistry there. And then we'll go to the Bundesliga for our final pick. And we shall use, who have I got all the way down the bottom here? Akanji, because he's another one that I pack a lot. So let's pop those two around. Let's do that. There we go. So 76 chemistry, 79 rated, all untradeable. We get a gold players pack for that. So only 1 shiny and 11 golds. But what I got to do there was turn in a whole bunch of dead untradables that I would have got duplicates of and stuff down the line. And in return, we managed to pick up, obviously, a... what have I sold here? Juan Mata and Ruben Pena. We managed to pick up a gold players pack. Now, there's no saying that you can't pack something good out of these, because you can. It's only 1 rare, but there's a chance. There's a chance. You never know. How's your luck? We don't get a walkout again. Do we get a board on this occasion? No, we don't. Do we get a decent card at the very least? No, we don't. We get Radu. Hopefully some of the gold commons are decent. They're not. Radu is even a duplicate for me. We're going to discard him. But hey, we traded some untradables for some tradables. Happy days. So that, guys, for the time being, I'm going to finish Daniel Sturridge. Like I said, that'll be in tomorrow's episode now. I am actually going to do him and get him straight into the squad for... Who are my 2 attackers, 2 strikers right now? I'm gonna be putting... Daniel Sturridge is going to go into the team. Anthony Martial is going to come out of the team. So either Aubameyang or Sturridge or De Bruyne is going to be on 7 chem. Mbappe is going to go into the cam spot, and then Aubameyang and Sturridge are going to play up front together. So that's how we're going to work that. I'll see who I play on 7 chem or on 8 chem or whatever it is that we get down in that left-hand side, left midfield spot. What is it? Let's put Pogba out there. What do we get? 7. So... I've already been using Aubameyang on 7 chem before, and he's absolutely fine. So it might be Aubameyang that we keep on 7 chem. But this is going to be the end for now. Let's go and get into some gameplay and see how we did in our first 4 games. I will be right back. Okay, guys, as we go into our FUT Champs games for the day, we only have about 6 minutes today, so I've only picked up 3 comments. The first comment is from Rohan Willis. He says, "Hey, Nep, what do you think about Player of the Month predominantly being attackers? I've only played FIFA 17 and 18 consistently, and I can't recall many defenders or midfielders being nominated or even winning the Player of the Month unless they score quite a few goals. It's as though FIFA and football culture as a whole puts more emphasis on attacking play, and the defensive side of things is an afterthought. I understand that goals wins games, but I would still like to see more recognition for the defenders. Potentially, EA could do different SBCs for different positions, such as goalkeeper of the month, defender of the month, etc. I would love to hear thoughts on this. Love your vids and keep up the good work." Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, like 17 and 18, by the end of the year, you just collapsed with like loads of attacking midfield minded options for Player of the Month. I agree with you. What I would like to see is instead of a Player of the Month goalkeeper and a Player of the Month defender and stuff, because it is in tandem with Player of the Month. Like EA don't select the nominees, they don't select the winner. What I would like to see is all of the nominees get a big upgrade, and via SBCs or in packs or whatever EA want to do, and then the winner gets obviously the biggest upgrade. So Player of the Month nominees. I don't know how to get to the Player of the Month nominees quickly. EA Sports Player of the Month. So the nominees for the month just gone were, if Premier League wants to load, October. Let's click on October. So Aubameyang was the winner. Now, I didn't even get to see the nominees. Anyway, let's say whoever the goalkeeper was, just give them like a 3rd inform upgrade, depending on how good they are anyway. Like Aubameyang, you're not going to give a 3rd inform upgrade because anyway, he's gone from a 91 to a 93 or an 89 to a 91 or whatever it is, an 88 to an 89. You know what I mean? But yeah, giving all of the Player of the Month nominees a small upgrade, and then the winner a bigger upgrade. I think that would be a great way to combat this issue. That way, although you won't have a full Player of the Month version of a card, it will be a good upgrade in multiple different positions. So yeah, I'd definitely like to see something worked around on there. Alex says, "Hey Nep, I noticed that you drop your vids later and later for every day that goes. Just wondering if a specific reason. Keep up the good work." I disagree. I upload at 10 p.m. every day. I started uploading at 10 a.m. every day. Well, I started at 10 p.m. every day on this channel. Then I moved to 9 p.m. because I didn't want it to interfere with streaming. Then I started doing it at 10 a.m. But since I started uploading at 10 a.m., I actually had some real bad troubles with monetization. And although that means nothing to any of you guys, this is obviously my living. And what's really weird is I started earning like literally 1/10 of what I was earning when I would upload in the morning. I don't know if that was because I was uploading in the morning, or if I don't know if that was due to some other anomaly. I want to go back to the 10 a.m. uploads, because what happens is, and I knew this was going to be the case, and I definitely don't want this to happen, but over the last 3 or 4 days, where I've been streaming on Twitch a lot and advertising it and so on and so forth, the views of this series have dipped massively. I've gone from getting like 100,000 to 120,000 down to getting to like 70 to 90,000. So 20 to 30,000 people are not watching this series now because they're seeing it on stream. They're watching me stream whilst the video goes live. So it's having a negative influence. So I'm going to go back to uploading at 10 a.m. every morning, probably from tomorrow, actually. So you might get this video now at 10 p.m. and then another video tomorrow at 10 a.m. On Saturday. I might do a live game I might complete Daniel Surridge, do a live game, and that will be the video there. So I'm still trying to figure out, trying to run 2 channels and do do streaming a lot and make that super efficient. It's very difficult. It's very, very difficult to get it all the right way. So I'm still working on some stuff. But if you think I've been pushing the videos back later and later and later, what probably has been happening is that the videos haven't been hitting sub boxes, which might be another reason why there's lower views. If the videos are not hitting sub boxes until later and later and later, that you might think that I didn't upload it till late, when actually it's been uploaded at 10 p.m. every day. P.O. Trek says, do you truly believe that stats are all that matter for a card on Ultimate Team? Before we get into the rest of his comment, I've never once said that stats are all that matters. So I don't know where you've inferred that from, or how you've gathered that kind of a perceptive of my opinion, but I've never once said that. He says, personally, I feel like sometimes it's a bit of a lie. Like, for example, I will shoot from outside the box with someone who has great long shots and a stat, and it will not be a very good shot. Then I will go rip one with my CDM who on stat base doesn't have good long shots. So I'd just like to hear your thought. Cheers and keep up the good work. But that in itself doesn't necessarily mean one way or the other, right? Because having good long shots doesn't make you a good striker of the ball. Shot power, composure, balance, weak foot, positioning, shot type, these things all come into play, right? There's much, much more than that. And then in terms of stats, the reason why I say no, I don't believe stats are all that matters, is because physical attributes matter, skill moves and weak foot matter, traits matter. So yeah, there's a lot more to it than just stats, absolutely. But you can't say on the one hand, I had a guy with good long shots and I missed, and then I had a guy with bad long shots and I scored, because that's not how stats work. They're essentially probabilities. But this is going to be the end of the video for today, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.